Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the J&B Sports Podcast on this Sunday night, right after the Cowboys Giants game is in the books, as we are not too happy with this final score of the Cowboys Giants home opener, 40 to nothing. Cowboys come in here and just whoop the Giants apart. Whoop them apart is how I could phrase it. Right from the get-go. Right from the get-go. We knew that Dallas was back and they were hungry and they wanted to beat the Giants like they usually do. Opening, Giants get the ball. Obviously, Cowboys deferred the first half possession. They wanted to get it in the second half. The Cowboys force a fumble. They score right away. And then the defense just boom, boom, boom. Giants get the ball. They get stopped, and boom, boom, boom. And then before you know it, it was 30 to nothing. Then it was 33 to nothing. Then it was 40 to nothing. And then the game just ended like that. Giants didn't even get 1 point on the board. It was just an awful night for the Giants. No juice in them whatsoever. But hey, it's only one game. Can't get too frustrated with that. I still have a lot of confidence in this team. I have a lot of confidence in this coaching staff. As we've seen in the past, the coaching staff is very good. Martindale knows what he's doing. Dave will bring in a good staff. So I have a lot of confidence going forward with this team. Just did not think they had anything from the start. They didn't have anything in them tonight. Right after that fumble set the tone for the game. That fumble set the Cowboys straight, and that set the tone for the Giants in that game. But hey, can't stress about one game. Then in the NFL, it's week after week after week. Giants have an easier game next week against Arizona. They're going to go to Arizona, play Arizona, then come back. I'm sorry. Then they're going to play the 49ers, which is a tough game, and then back home against the Seahawks. So the Giants are going to go on the road for 2 straight games on the West Coast. Arizona, San Francisco, back for the Seahawks in New York. So the Giants need to win the next game if they want to feel like hey, we're back. They have to win game 2. And they should, because Arizona is not a good team. They lost today 16-20 in Washington. Murray's out. But we'll see what happens with the obviously the Giants are going to make a lot of changes with their executions in the next game. But hey, I have a lot. Like I said, I had a lot of confidence in this coaching staff. I think they're going to make a lot of changes coming forward. And I think Waller is going to have a very good season. I think that was a good bring for the Giants. I think he will actually be a significant part to this team. Barkley didn't have a lot in him tonight, nor did Jones, nor did anybody on the offensive side of the floor. It was just an off night for the Giants. Not 1 point scored. Not 1 point scored. And a lot of people thought, hey, we went to the second round we went to the NFC divisional round last year against the Eagles and we lost. But hey, we're coming out in the first game of the season in 2023 and we're going to whoop the Cowboys apart. But hey, it was the total opposite. The Cowboys whooped the Giants apart. You can't worry about how this game is. See, the problem with the NFL, and this is the way it is you worry if one game could influence you in the next. It's not like NBA or MLB where, hey, we're going to win these games, we're going to lose these games, we're going to win them. Before you know it, NFL's over. It's week after, only 17 weeks, 18 weeks, 17 games. Before you know it, the season will be over. So this game is going to hurt the Giants' confidence level going forward into Game 2. But hey, the Giants have to win Game 2 if they want to actually make it competitive, because the schedule, as we know, is not going to be hard. It's not going to be easy for the Giants going forward. They got a lot of tough games on the schedule, featuring the Bills, featuring the Dolphins, featuring the 49ers, which will be on Thursday, Prime Video, next week. This will be a very tough schedule for the Giants, and they got off to a rough start tonight against the Cowboys. We're at their home floor. So let's see if the Giants could flush this down the toilet, go to Arizona, and actually win this game. We will do a podcast tomorrow for the post-game reaction of the Bills-Jets game, which a lot of people are looking forward to. Aaron Rodgers makes his debut. Josh Allen comes into the Meadowlands and tries to defeat Aaron Rodgers, as he did last year. The Bills played the Packers last year in Buffalo. I knew that because I was there. And the Bills beat the Packers. Good. So let's see if Josh Allen could come to the Meadowlands and defeat Aaron Rodgers again, just on a different team, the New York Jets. Now, the Bills didn't beat the Jets last year in the Meadowlands. Bills lost because the defense for the Jets was outstanding. But we'll get more into that tomorrow with the Jets podcast for the Bills-Jets postgame show. And I don't think John will be able to join tomorrow as he's coming back from Seattle, but we'll see if he's around. But if not, I'll do it myself again. So when we come back, we will go do a quick rundown of today's NFL games. All right, we're back here on the J&B podcast. Giants Cowboys post-game reaction. Giants defeat the Cowboys. The Cowboys defeat the Giants 40-0 in the home opener at MetLife Stadium. You could send your emails to the jbpodcast@yahoo.com, which is right at the bottom. You could send your emails to the jbpodcast@yahoo.com. We could read all your emails on each and every podcast as best we can as we get very busy here in this time of the year with football getting started, college football in week 2 ready. We are getting closer to the NBA returning. We're getting closer to MLB playoffs, which we're probably not going to have any New York teams in the postseason this year. Although the Yankees have actually somewhat made it look interesting with Dominguez. But hey, he has a torn UCL, but we'll get into that in another podcast. But today's NFL games, I wasn't surprised with the Ravens defeating the Texans 25-9. I think the Ravens is just still a way better team. Texans, the running game has been a lot better, but hey, it's not enough to defeat the Ravens. Browns defeat the Bengals 24-3. I think Watson could throw. I think he's got a lot of good players around him that he could win with. Bucks defeat the Vikings in the first game without Tom Brady 20-17. Bucks could show you, hey, we can win without Brady. We will actually still be good. And Baker Mayfield, 173 yards, 2 touchdowns. Kirk Cousins, very good game too, 344 yards, 2 touchdowns to throw, only 1 interception. Titans Saints, very good game, 16-15. Falcons defeat the Panthers 24-10. Jaguars defeat the Colts 31-21. Colts are banged up. Colts have a lot of issues they have to fix, but the Jaguars, they are hungry. They are ready to come back and win games, as we've seen from last year. Trevor Lawrence wants to win. 49ers 30-7 over the Steelers. No, not surprised there. I mean, the Steelers are improved, but not the 49ers just way better. Cardinals defeat the Commanders. Commanders defeat the Cardinals 20-16. Raiders defeat the Broncos 17-16. Raiders win. So, hey, Raiders want to win as many games as they can this year. They want to get into the playoffs and have to play the Super Bowl. They want to get to the Super Bowl and play in Vegas at their home stadium. That's what they just imagine. Dolphins defeat the Chargers 36-34. Eagles defeat the Patriots 25-20. Very good game. The defense from the Patriots was very improved. The Eagles, obviously, they're still going to win a lot of games this year. They're the best one. They're probably the best team in the NFC this year again. But the Patriots played very well against them today, so we can't discredit that. Packers defeat the Bears in the first game without Aaron Rodgers, 38-20. Good game for the Packers. Love goes 245 yards, 3 touchdowns. Justin Fields is the guy that people have a lot of confidence in. Obviously, because he's an Ohio State guy, they think, hey, this guy played at a great school. We want him to be a great NFL quarterback. They have a lot of confidence in him still. Just he needs a lot of work still. The Rams defeat the Seahawks, which Sean was at, 30-13. Seahawks are just very banged up. They have nothing in them. Rams trying to come back off a season where Rams didn't have a good season last year. They won the Super Bowl the year before, didn't have a good season last year, missed the playoffs. They hope to come back this year and make the playoffs again. 30-13 win, 1-0 for the Rams. So those are NFL games for week 1. Now we're just one more, the Bills Jets tomorrow. And once again, we will have a podcast for the post-game reaction for the Bills Jets tomorrow. So we will have it up immediately following tomorrow's game. We will try to have some new things, some new ideas that we're going to incorporate in the podcast. We'll try to do some contests. We'll try to do some fan interaction. We'll try to get your emails sent to the jbpodcast@yahoo.com. And we'll try to figure out some more ideas to try and get ready for and try and make this NFL season exciting. And so far, it's off to a great season. Not for the Giants, but there's been some very good games today in terms of week 1. Big one, the biggest one is probably tomorrow. Bills Jets. Everyone's waiting for that. 8:15, post game after the show. Have a great night. We'll see you all tomorrow for the Bills Jets post game reaction.